welcome everyone. It's time for more Avowed. Last time we finally got to explore Paradis for sort of the first time, and if you look at the map, we can see that we've covered a bit, you know. This is only southern Paradis though. I think I've done most. There seems to be a little bit of unexplored bits and pieces here. Yes, that's true. We haven't been where we are supposed to be, which is at the Adurian embassy, but you know, we'll get there eventually. Which one's that? Right, the plans for some random person. We'll get to that, I think, as well. You know what? Again, I do enjoy the exploration of this game. It's actually quite nice and well done. So so far, so good. We also talked to Kai, and we have learned that he apparently has lost someone, which is why he is very curious as to how I got back from the dead. So we'll see basically how that pans out, I suppose. That's basically it, I think. We did just a bunch of exploration and finding bits and pieces, and we ended up down here, where there apparently is a cave beneath the city that literally is crumbling the walls. Feels like someone should, like, care? I mean, it doesn't feel like anyone cares. Anyway, that's basically where we begin. Now, before I do begin, I want to make a point, which is that I have been questioning, like, is this the map? Is this what we will be doing in this game? It doesn't look that big, right? Then I realized that this button exists. And then here you go. Yeah, there's a whole lot more to this game. We are in this tiny little area right here, and you can obviously see that there are a lot of places that we will be going. Exactly how it's going to work out, I don't know, but presumably that's an area, that's an area, that's an area, sort of this is an area, that's an area, that's an area, etc., etc. You can sort of vaguely tell, almost like I was about to say children's book kind of a biome thing. You have a road, you have an oval or a circle, and that's where you go. You have a road, you have an oval, that's where you go. You have an oval. It's interesting, but yes, this is not the only map. We are going to be here for a long time. Yes, indeed. Right, let's get on it. We are going to go first up here and see, is there something in here? Because yes, absolutely there is. Ooh, there's something up there as well. Confiscate them, pal. Click the right button. What is this? Wall-mounted fish trophy. It's the tiniest fish trophy. A remarkably small fish is displayed on this wooden plaque. Engraved at the bottom in a small bronze sign is the following text. Edda's first catch made this be the start to a long and prosperous career as an angler. Isn't that kind of cute? Yeah, I mean, you know what? If you have a child who just caught their own fish, of course you put it on the wall. What kind of monster would you be to not do that? Hello, lovely people. Anyway, right, let's get ourselves inside here, shall we? I should actually just eat that. We are going to be up against... Oh, okay. Proper cutscene. I was about to say proper traveling. Well, alright then. Fine, let's do that. So, do I get a map for this? I do not get a map for this. Right. Well, that's fine. Hopefully I won't get lost. So presumably we're gonna find a whole bunch of spiders in here. Nothing so far, just a few rats. Ooh. Oh, just literally missed that chest. Good job, team. There's gonna be some basic stuff. Cool. Nothing about those. Up and down. How about we start with up? Because this also doesn't seem to really lead anywhere. That is a bow. Apparently I am super interested. Sorry, the opposite. I am very No, it's not a bow. It's a fishing rod, probably. Therefore, I am uninterested. If I do find this guy, you know what? A raw trout. How about I eat a raw trout? There's another one over here. Lovely. So some... Oh, maybe the same people that lived in that shack, huh? Maybe they have gone in here too, and probably met their untimely demise. Yes, okay. So there's our first little thing. Is that spider sleeping? Do spiders sleep? I'm not sure, but it's dead now. Kabam. can literally one-shot spiders right now with this lovely wand. You just got behind a thing. Allegedly, that is.
This one's mine.
Nope, it is mine. Stop it. You haven't even gotten to the fight. Can't say it's yours.
One for us.
It's one for me. You did nothing. Anyway, let us check here. Throw a gigantic fireball at the web. He was a little bit overdoing it, but whatever. Maker's Fury, Steel Garrote Medallion. Ooh, what do you do? Let's have a bit of a look at that. Is that in... This is the Maker's Fury. Where the hell did that go? Did I not pick it up? Wait, here we go. Steadfast Extra Resolve. Could go for that, but I have extra fire damage. That feels more appropriate for me right now, at least. Good, more essence potions. Lovely. Okay. Where do we go now? Will we pick up more grenades there? Oh, right. Hold on. Hold on. Don't I have... Yeah, I have a lot of both, I suppose. Flammable liquid. Flammable liquid. That's also presumably good for getting rid of spider webs. Yes. Shouldn't be using anything else, really. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I don't like that. But apparently we're going down there. But I'm finding out a pretty ladder. That's very nice. And a trumpet mushroom. Whatever you're called. A Magra's Blessing. Okay. Nice. Not just Fury, but also Blessing. Love it. Okay, so we are apparently absolutely going down there. But, hold on. Chill out. Before we do any such thing. Hey, there we go. Hello. Lockbox. Someone apparently just moved over here for some bloody reason. Wait. Let's see. Don't forget to just look around. Look for ledges and stuff like that. Good. Let's chuck a grenade in there. And then we're not going to be able to get back up. But hopefully that'll be fine. Oh, bloody... Okay. Anything down here? Well, I am down here. Ooh, yes indeed. So, okay, multiple routes. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a bit annoying, isn't it? No, it's not, because this is just a dead end. Note to the survivor. This note is written in a small handwriting. It's a piece of graphite likely found among the stones nearby to the survivor. If you have come this far, I hope this note serves as a warning to you. You no doubt survived as I did by escaping through an underwater tunnel into this very chamber, initially assured by the lack of bones in here, animal or kith. Clearly, the spider cannot reach this place. Ooh. I thought, to my elation, Eda's worries would once again be unfounded. Of course, as I was left to my own thoughts for day after day, I realized that the relative isolation of this chamber was more cursed than blessing. Just as the spider was barred from entering here, so too was anything that I might consider potential food. Fish, game, birds, all were captured and destroyed well before they could reach my doomed sanctuary. I feel my thoughts fleeing me as I write this, looking to find a body not so racked with hunger. Your choice is to die here with me, or to brave the spider's predatory wrath once more to escape. Even now, I'm sure, which is the more merciful death. So, we are going to be fighting a very, very large spider. So, if you didn't already understand that, if you have arachnophobia, this might not be the episode for you. And we are picking up a lot of Magra's Fury, which is also a bit of a pointer that, yes, you know what, maybe throw grenades at the spider. That's not a bad idea. Well, don't like the fact that that looks like a, well, spider hole. Hopefully nothing comes from it, though. Right, let's make her, but yeah, big giant spider, that's what yeah. Yes. Hello. Okay, well, okay, maybe not a giant spider right now, but also no other way. So, start by... Did I just miss you? Yes, I did. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, here we go. And I remember the buttons. I have had a few episodes where I've forgotten how to play this game. So I've not used the correct button presses. You know what? Just jump into those. Which is a bit weird because you're there. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh bloody! Oh, there we go. There's the big one. What the hell did you? Okay, you just did that yourself. Cool. You know what? You know what? Shabam. Oh, I didn't get it. What are you? Oh, there we go. There's a name. There's the boss. Right. Okay, yeah, we can't do anything of that. You know what? Okay. Fine. That works. I'm just gonna protect myself. Okay, you know what? Not terribly bad. I'm also gonna do a very big attack on you. Okay, you know what? Have another grenade. And, yep, worst possible time to be stuck. Absolutely. Oh, am I being... I'm being... Okay, gotcha. I should just press Z. And also dodge. And also dodge, and there we go, dead. Lovely. I have saved the world from Nasib, or Nakib, or Nasib. I'm gonna say Nasib. Bounty trophy. Okay, how does that work? Even though that this perfectly sized spider leg seems to twitch a little. Lovely. Whether that's just your imagination or not is hard, or not is hard to determine. So the bounty master will pay well for the completion of this bounty. Okay, so if I would have found those before, or that person before I went in here, we would have known that, but now I didn't. Right. You also have something. Steel girl plate +1. Would be, I mean, Kai. Hey. No, not that.
Don't get too used to the between tension.
Is there... Does this game really not allow you to move things over between people? Because you probably could use this. Like, how do I make someone else? Like, I can't... I'm looking at a way to, like, change character here. But I don't see anything. So you know what we'll do? We'll start breaking a few of these bits and pieces down, because I'm not going to equip any of these. And until I realize how to do that, I'm just going to actually stash that away. And then we have a bunch of stuff that I can get rid of here as well, but we'll chill with that
Tensions in the city and threats outside. The militia's in over their heads.
I mean, it feels reasonable that you should be able to give items over to your companions, right? Pretty damn common in games that has companions, so yes. Anyway, we have a purple chest with some stuff. Nothing too interesting, but I was about to say, why did that come up? The cartographer thing. We're not doing the cartographer thing right now. Ooh, okay. It's a... Well, which is fair enough, because, like, how else would I get out of here? But before we do, you came from here. Yeah, see, there's stuff in the back here. Some boots, and I see something over there, too. Don't get up there from here. So instead we go here. Up. Bloody up. There we go. More Paradis and ladder. And potions. Potion. Thank you for topping those up for me, so to speak. I see nothing else, so you know what? We are gonna go back to Dawnshore through the... Oh, was there something else there? Yes. Completely missed that first. But yeah, I am gonna take the ladder up, because there is no... Well, yes, because I can't go the other way. Bloody hell, get your head in the game. Right, up to Dawn Shore. Let's see where this will come out. It feels like a well. Is this gonna be... Is this basically gonna be where all the spiders were in Paradis? I suppose we'll find out. Well, I don't know if we're in the city. I mean, it's a constructed place, so to speak, but it doesn't feel like the city necessarily. I am back at Ivona's Thrush. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I was about to say, ooh, am I where... Okay, that's like over there. Don't worry about that. No, I am pretty much... That is an interesting visual right there. But okay, no, I am, well, sort of back where I said where the spider was, or were, because that's just here. Okay, well, back to Paradis then, and we shall move on with more explorations. That is gonna be lovely. What icon was that? Was that just a vault icon? I think it might have been. Right, we were down there, that's done. Over to here, Splish Splashy. Fix our feet, I was about to say. That's a cavern, that is where we got out. I would like to just, can I... apparently custom markers are not a thing in this game. So I would like to go very much sort of due south, but I'm gonna assume maybe we need to go here. I'm gonna see what the unexplored little area is. It could actually be hereabouts, right? Where I literally couldn't, but no, it's not here. This is not how to get there. Okay, oh, hello. Allow to have me some hunts here. I'm just gonna eat that, actually. Like, why not? I'm lacking a little bit of essence, so yeah. I mean, 5 is not much, obviously, but whatever. So if we come here, we are now in the underbelly. And it's sort of like on the other side of this thing, I believe. So we would, I think, it's very difficult to, yeah, okay. So if we, I should also just go to the bar now, shouldn't I? Is that sort of roughly where we are? As you guys, and then it was, yeah, I don't think I've been able to get there just yet. Can I get up here? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to get up there. At a first glance, it doesn't feel like I'm supposed to be able to go into here. But like, no, you come in here, then you have, this is like, you can't go in here through here, but definitely feels like I should be able to somehow, don't it? Even though I can see like barriers, etc. You know what, that might remain a mystery, I don't know. But for now it will be. So, what we should do... Ooh, hello. Well, just a chest. I'm not gonna say no to just a chest. Softwood branch is, after all, something I do need. I have used up all of the ones that I have, after all. How about you don't jump down like an idiot, but actually just go the way you're supposed to do, which is here. Here's the actual entry point. Hello, Hal.
Don't go starting trouble.
I won't.
Don't go starting trouble.
You had one line, gotcha. You're a one-line person, I getcha. Hello, everybody.
Don't just stand there. Come in. The Ballaroc's always open.
Sir, do you know that there are 2 thieves in here? You should be a bit worried about that. Hello?
What do you want, Darren?
Do you mind?
I don't. Right. Hello, Flint.
Sit down. What do you want?
Well, interested in what you know. Yes, you are, after all, a bartender. What do you know? Such a vague question, like, I'm interested to know what you know. I mean, about anything.
If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you'll pay for it.
Well, alright. Ooh, I could have a little bit more resolve to, I don't know, get it for free, but 5, copper pennies or whatever. I don't know. That's not that much.
There's a rumor about a valuable Pargroon stash north of here. You didn't hear that from me, though.
Pargroon stash. Anything else?
The locals are worried about the steel garrote coming into town. Whatever Wodica wants, she's bound to find it.
I mean, that was... Okay, never mind.
Suit yourself.
That was not
stand there.
information. You have more
Welcome
stuff,
back.
though. So, yes, do you read that people use Steph, apparently, here?
As opposed to what?
Well, not for me to judge, just curious.
Some of my crewmates smoked it when I sailed with the Principe. Figured if any of them ever washed up here, they'd want a place to land.
Okay, well, right, if
If you want information,
click here, no,
suit yourself.
hold on, I do want to get into your
Welcome
trade
back.
menu, though. What you got? You have, oh, I'm gonna pick your lockpicks, so to speak. You have a fine arquebus and a fine pistol. Not uninteresting. And then, obviously, the normal stuff for a bartender. Well, I gotta be honest, that was slightly less interesting than I thought it would be. We have some regular patrons. I don't know what that is. Just storage right out in
You
the open.
absolutely sure you know what you're getting into?
I came here, didn't I? Now, will you do the job or not?
Your husband is a hard man to touch.
I can pay whatever you ask. That'll teach him not to run off with my inheritance.
Maybe you shouldn't say that in front of complete strangers. Yeah, now he gets it.
I don't have time for another prospect.
It's not polite to eavesdrop on ladies, you know.
Well, I am a lady myself, so shut it. Alright then, well, that's that then. Let's mosey on. So I am now still in the underbelly, where all the lowly people are, so to speak. Which is great. Maybe, oh, hello. No, yes, the tired person. Hello, Scholar Gunneth.
There's just something about you, isn't there?
Probably there is. I don't know. Did you mean me? No. No, nothing interesting in here. By the way, I would like to equip my grenades again. Right. Anything? Ooh, hello. Okay, there is a way down here into water. Am I interested in underwater stuff? I don't know exactly how much of this we're gonna find in this game. But I still wanna just sort of check it out. Yes, there are stuff around. But that seems more like a thing you... Yeah, because I can get up here. That feels more like a thing that you sort of drop down to get. Allow me to just check the map. Where am I right now? I am right at Dallow Junction, so I suppose I wouldn't really have been looking there had I not come down here first. So, okay. Maybe I did get something out of that, but then I had to jump down and back up again, so... Do I care enough about that? Yes, I do. We're gonna look into that. Oh, hello.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Grenades. I absolutely always know all the things that I'm doing. Yes, thank you. Oh, hello. Ooh, hello. Down there. Okay, hello. Lockbox. I do have one lockpick. Have several, in fact. Yeah, it's a ladder, even more stuff. Stuff is good. Right, back up. Back up, back up. Oh! Right, pretend you didn't see that. So, pretend you didn't see me just do that. Don't do a stupid thing like that. My character just jumped up. There's no problem. There's absolutely no problem. Where are we with regards to that? Okay, we have something over there. Well, we want to be... I mean, here's a point about... Okay, I'm apparently not interested in jumping up on this roof. Why would I be so stupid to think that I would be wanting... Oh, bloody... Oh! My character really did not want to get up on this roof. Okay. Not allowed up there, apparently. Oh, blood hell. Oh, blood hell. So, that thing... The character does not just throw themselves off ledges. I need to remember that. Right, so the thing is over there. We are now in Market District. Cool, we have more quest givers.
Closed. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra.
We have a Spanish person. Ooh, are you looking at that thing? It might be, you know. So, it's right there, right? Yes. How do I... Okay, from the other side. Now we're back in administration. So, it's right where you were. Okay. It's right there, right? Ah! Ow! Might have been a better way to go here. But there we go. It was really not that interesting. Just a few things. That is to say, a few materials, but nothing more than that, huh? Okay then, well, you know what? Part of me, happy I did it. Part of me feels good about... actually, I've done that little bit, I think. Oh, crap. Stop stuffing. There we go. Don't know why I went here again, but there we go. Right, how about we start with... Didn't I have a... thing here? Is it you guys?
Envoy.
Oh,
The
there.
hunters set that up as a way to earn
Okay.
some
Bounty
extra
hunter.
coin.
Hey, Bounty Master Aldrich.
A pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the Bounty Master of Paradis. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in.
Ah, Aldrich. So how did you become the Bounty Master, huh?
Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradis are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement.
Okay, it's a bit of a personal story. What happened?
Apologies, friend. But that's none of your concern. I left there for a reason. And now I'm here. And that's all you need to know.
Gotcha. Well, I have already cleared one bounty.
Show it here.
There we go. Nasib or Nakib.
I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. But I'm thankful you did so.
Yeah, maybe the city can now actually clear the place out and, you know, make sure that the city doesn't fall into a cave system.
Be safe out there. You hear?
So presumably one of these, yes, there were 5, now there's only 4. So, Octav the Firebrand. A reward will be given for killing Octav the Firebrand. He is a wanted arsonist and runs a bandit gang responsible for numerous killings and robbings. He is known to be at the Godless Ruins in the Overgrown Frontier, northwest of Paradis. We are definitely going there at some point. Not necessarily just for you, but we have stuff there. To claim a reward, return proof of your kill to Aldrich in Paradis.
Oh.
We have...
Going to take on the ogre then? Reckon he's the most dangerous bounty we've got. Be careful now.
Ooh, an ogre. Oh. Okay, that was probably that one that I didn't think I picked up, but apparently I did. Tempestuous Luandi. So the reward for will be given for killing Tempestuous Luandi. He is known smuggler ringleader, wanted for numerous crimes against the citizens of Paradis. He is known to be at the ship graveyard in Ondra's Reach, east of the shantytown. The claim reward will be bloody blah.
Tempestuous Luandi caught your eye, huh? Watch yourself. Her aim is as sharp as her wit.
Okay. It's a bit of a ranged character there. And then the Yellow Bands. A reward we give for killing the Yellow Bands. They're responsible for a number of raids on the northern farms and for ambushing travelers to and from Emerald Stair. They're known to make camp amidst the Pargrunan ruins east of Paradis.
There ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. A frontal assault would be mighty reckless.
Sure. Now, about the final one, Rolga. Can I... No, I can't actually... I didn't want that to be the thing. Okay, this was the... Aren't these sort of supposed to indicate how difficult it is, and you said that this was the most dangerous one. Interesting. Because it very much felt like that was the ogre, but okay. You know what? That's all fun. We have a blacksmith. Gwyneth, hello.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
Yes, do you have a chainmail robe by any chance? Right, merchant at the docks and sells weapons and armor, just like yours.
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway.
Uh-huh, so do you not think that he might be undercutting you?
I've already been paid for them. If Walter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do?
That is true. So, any specialty pieces? Ooh, that could be a thing.
You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
Ooh, she seems fun. So, not jealous at all?
I just think well, maybe. I'm still taller, though. By a hair's breadth. If I stand up straight.
There we go. That's the important thing. Right, let's see what you... Oh, bloody hell, you have a lot of cool stuff. Do you actually have one? I suppose you wouldn't have a robe because you're a blacksmith. Blacksmiths usually don't work in robes, but you have Audra. Upgrade unique weapons and armor at party camp. Okay, so we definitely gonna want that. How much money? I mean, I have a bit of money. Could buy those, but you know what? We're not really there just yet, so I'm gonna say, just remember that that's there. We have a half-finished complaint. Captain Navarro, how am I supposed to do my job if your iron supplier keeps sending me such bad ingots? That ore is more watered down than the red Seren... Bloody hell, red Seren Worthonegg. F is that. What if one of my swords shears off in a fight? No one will buy from me again. I'm not paying another skate until he sends a shipment that passes my inspection personally. And if you're rude about it, I'm paying half. Okay, so you're having a bit of an issue. Right, so your sister... Oh, are we gonna get an explosion or something when we come through here? Who knows, Well, we have a... That's you. And then we have another person to talk to here. Would that be you, maybe? Hello, Marilyn.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence.
Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
To your sister, I suppose, because yes, you do look very much alike. And what is that point?
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
See, I'm right down there with you, don't worry. Yeah, you did look familiar, or similar to the blacksmith.
Because we're twins. She may be older, but that doesn't mean she's right about everything.
I mean, if you're twins, she won't be that much older that it actually matters. Okay, any risks to these items that you are selling?
Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business.
I mean, who said anything about killing? I mean, if I lose a limb, that's pretty damn bad too. So you better practice your penmanship. That scroll uses the rune for goat.
Oh dear, yes, that could have some unintended results. All right, that one's not for sale. What else can I interest you in?
It would be fun if I could have kept going with my arcanescholar thing. Right, what do you have? You do have a fine robe. Lovely. 3,100. I could get that right now. How different would that be? So basically, this one only has 2 damage reduction. I will get 12. For some reason, it doesn't feel that impressive, really. Because again, the way that I'm intending to play the game is to not take any damage whatsoever, so... Okay, well, you also have a many-hued doublet. What is that? So weatherproofing threads, less incoming damage from fire, frost, and shock, and increases your health restoration from all sources by 15%. Again, completely pointless. Beathel's Grimoire has Corrosive Siphon, Arcane Veil, Parasitic Staff, and Blizzard. Okay, I do like the fact that there are different grimoires with like different combinations of spells. That's kind of nice. You have some Paradis and Ladder. We're not going to buy any because you know what? Right now I actually have. I was about to say I have a lot of it, but ooh, can I not sell that? Is that a thing? Potentially it is a thing. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yes, you have a bunch of stuff. Essence Potion. You do have a fine wand. Now that one I could be interested in. Definitely could be interested in that. 3,400 is something I could probably get to. Like, how about we sell a few things? You see where we get to. Like, we can sell all of the ones that I have. We can sell the arquebus. I'll save the bow for now. Sell those, and where are we? We are at 3,300, so I can't really get that. But yeah, you know what? Don't fuss about that right now. We do not need to stress getting a new one immediately.
So close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra.
Hello, Sapient the Falva.
Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
Well, okay. Really not trying to get attract attention. Why would I say, are you drunk? He doesn't seem drunk. Does he? What do you know about godlikes?
I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess? You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
Did I say Spanish before, by the way? Clearly Italian. So, yes, this place is heading quickly into the swamp of madness. Right, anyway. I don't know why you did that. What do you mean the plants and animals feel it? Yes, what do you mean?
Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
Okay, a recovery potion, I assume. I imagine the awakened Adra would be difficult to get, yes. So sorry about the scourge. We fall on strange Baron Strangle route. Maybe this is connected. Blame the merchants, not the gods, is probably just delayed. Yeah, let's just go with the arcanescholar one here. Recovery potion, an awakened Adra. We have heard about it. We might be able to find some. We'll see.
Awakened Adra has already failed me. No, I have the misfortune of requiring luminous Adra for this experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Okay, so luminous Adra, awakened Adra. So I assume that just Adra, level 1. Maybe this is level 3 or something like that, but yes, very hard to come by unless they could afford to buy some, I suppose.
Which is impossible. Yes, I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier. Certainly seemed honest to me. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
I think you've been duped. But okay. A trained animaster might know where to find luminous Adra. If you know any, that's probably true.
Interesting that you think I'd name names while talking to the newly arrived envoy from Adir. But yes, Adelgund. often by the western gate. She knew some animancers, and she might know something.
Is that the person that we were not supposed to go to because they were basically a fraud? It feels like that was the name, but I might be wrong about that. So we're going to talk to Otto Goon. Tracking down unscrupulous smugglers is our specialty. If they're as desperate as it sounds, things might get a little dangerous. That's true.
I don't wish them ill, but I really need that Adra. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Alright then. So that's a thing that we can do. Sure. West Gate, you said, by the way. Where the hell is the West Gate? Is it over here? Would that count as a west? That feels more like a north gate to me. Yeah, that's the one. You know what, I wanna... Okay, never mind. Why is that coming up? I don't have that set, but no, I don't have that set, and it's fine. That was just the sort of general area that they're in. Right. Any other market area businesses?
That much for one rack of ribs?
It's the adherents. I'm sorry. Never knew armies ate so much meat.
Hey,
There's
don't
barely
blame
enough
us.
for the rest of us.
Don't blame us. Dengen, hello.
Back for more supplies. You wouldn't believe how my new friend eats.
Uh-huh. Hello. So he likes to keep food. Curiosity is killing me. Was it like living with the Sorip? And then either Constitution or going to challenge that Sorip an eating contest someday. Or hang on, how do you get past the lockdown? Yeah, how did you?
The local animancer, if you can believe it. Sapiento vouched for me. He wants to study my soul. Mainly, he just asks a lot of strange questions. Could be worse.
So basically, he's a therapist. Right, yes, I shall challenge that Sorip someday.
My skates would be on him. No hard feelings. Anyway, I'm not sure what kind of favor I could owe you, but I owe you one. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Right. But I heard a tingling noise. Might actually, yeah, there might be some stuff up top. Yes. Right, that was you. How can I get up top? By the way.
Your affairs of men have no place at this tree.
Oh, it just doesn't work.
Oh, bloody hell, that was a change in your voice. Hello.
What do you want? Quickly. I have an audience waiting for me.
Uh-huh. What's wrong?
Everything. This performance is a nightmare. My friends thought it'd be funny to get roaring drunk last night. Only one showed up today, and he was in no shape to perform. They've all gathered out there, and I don't have a show to give them. I can't play every part myself. I just can't.
Oh, maybe I can help. Huh? So you'll be fine. Theater is all about the unexpected, isn't it? Yes, or why not? I'm sure the audience would love to laugh at you. That's a bit mean.
You're right. I was foolish to even consider it. I wasn't cut out for this, Esperanto. I'm not here either. I'll have to come up with some excuse for why we're closed today. Just leave me be, will you?
Well, that feels like the wrong choice. Because now he's not going to go up there.
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
You also said that they are, like, gathered here. There's 2 people. Okay, sir. Can we talk to you again?
Haven't you gawked at me enough?
No, sadly not. But yes, okay, that was a bit sad. I would have liked to see him do something anyway. Right, but yeah, question mark. How the hell do I get up? Ooh, potentially from there. Am I supposed to be able to come up on this thing? Maybe not. Oh, but there is a... If I had a bike, it would have been great. Also, just that potion. Fine, those generally don't weigh much. And jump to here. And get up. There we go. Okay, I'm not sure if this... Well, I can't be here, so obviously it's sort of interesting. Then we can go over here. We can jump up here. And up here, and we do find something. I was rewarded honey and grog, and a merchant's ledger. A note tucked into the front cover of the ledger reads, Akana, I'll be out by tomorrow, so do me a favor and keep your eye on the bridge near the Ediran embassy. The local runs have been stealing from the market and dropping things in the canal. Some kind of game probably, but a lot of it looks valuable. Let me know if they add anything while I'm gone, or better yet, if you want to take off early and swim for it, be my guest. I mean, wasn't I there? I mean, I've been around that place. I don't know if there's really that much more interesting stuff, really. Anyway, with that said, let's jump down. So we have, yeah, you know what? Go that direction. I might actually want to just check with the two people sitting out there. Are they at all shattable? Oh, you know what? All of a sudden there are more people and different people, which is fascinating, really. Okay. I don't know if anything's gonna happen with that, but who knows, eh? Hello.
Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him now, can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? A charnel house?
First week in the Living Lands.
Interesting conversation, not gonna lie. Just a dagger and a common axe.
What are you doing?
Oh.
This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
That's the Imperial envoy. Stay out of her way.
Oh, right. My mistake.
There you go, sir. You got the right idea. So that's just down to the underbelly. We wanna keep moving here. So, Pearl District. Okay. This is that actually
if the militia had any formal instruction, they'd get it here.
Okay.
You're a damn good shot, you know that?
Oh, I'm well aware. But thank you. It's very sweet.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
You really want to know the answer to that question?
You know what? Maybe it's better that I don't.
What are you? You look weird. Suppose we'll find out eventually. I'm just gonna grab all the alcohol here.
You know,
have some
nice when the city was still alive.
Good healing potions.
Excuse me?
Hello.
What in the God's name are you talking about?
Think about it. Nobody coming in and out. No smugglers to look out for. No more Deerans coming into the city.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Stay alert. Yeah, I know that they were talking, but whatever. As you all know, the Adherents are always looking for more and more ways to push our boundaries. Whatever happens, do not give them any ground, any footing. We give them an inch, and they won't be satisfied until they've taken from us every mile they possibly can. Though they claim to be here to help keep the peace, that's just the first step toward a full conquest. This is our city, and it will take all of us working together to make sure it stays that way.
Have a fair point there.
Okay, well, not like there's a whole lot going on in there, so let's not bother with that. Now, oh, hello. Yeah, I got a Eastern Gate thingamabob. This is the administration district thing. So we want to now get a bit higher. Is there anything? No, it's not a house or anything like that. Hello.
Look who graced. This is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business.
Well, okay. Can't I just go here? Crack your knuckles, I go where I want, step aside, or you're the one loitering. How about you state your business? Yeah, you know what? How the hell... that escalated quickly. How about you state your business, sir or madam?
Go on. But remember, Thala's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side.
Oh, we have an ogre in here. Nell 10 Fingers, which is such a bad name. Like, most people do have 10 fingers, so, like, why would you boast that? And I still
Smile
very much...
Be yourself. Or maybe just smile.
Hey! I do like the fact that this game just has, you know, tags. It's like proper graffiti tags. It's very interesting. Right, so what do we have here? Sparrowhawk Bowman. We had a Sparrowhawk warehouse down in the docks that we sort of, to some degree, broke into, in a way.
Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much out here.
Okay, third one. Okay, so that's just the deeds that I needed.
Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Indeed. Okay, well, that was easy. And late payments. Mako, Taskmaster Thala is not an unforgiving man, nor is he cruel. But he is fair, and it's only fair that you be reminded of the money you owe the Sparrowhawks. Taskmaster Thala is also an easy-to-anger man. You know what happens when he gets angry. You have 1 week to square up your debts with us, no excuses. And you didn't, so therefore you are now dead. Gotcha. Okay. I don't think we can get up there. Bloody hell, it's a lot of blood right here. Okay, well that was fairly easy to just find. How about we also check in here? Nope. Are we just not allowed? Is that what's going on? Are we gonna be able to get in here later? Maybe, who knows? Oh, you're a big
Best
one.
watch your step around here, envoy. This is my district.
It's the guy. Oh, yes. That's a very tiny, tiny person. Hello, Thala.
So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear?
Oh, you seem like a fine fella. So raise an eyebrow, then why let me walk around here at all?
Not being welcome here doesn't mean you aren't tolerated. We're not fools enough to attack you or your kin unprovoked. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make.
Well, very charming. So, wink, I'll make sure not to slip then.
Easier said than done, little godkin. The streets of Paradis are slick with blood. Now be gone. Thala tires of your yammering.
Well, yes indeed. He's a fun fella. Alright then, I think that we are basically done for the episode. It's clear that we have a lot more left to explore here in Paradis before we head outside the walls. Let's just, you know what? No, that was not good. Yeah, we have a little lockbox. We have the lockpicks for that. So now we just get more Paradis and leather and softwood branch, which is nice. I need some more high-level stuff though to upgrade my wand to fly in fine quality. So we'll see how I get on with doing that. But this seems like a thing we could traverse though, doesn't it? Do I want to? Probably I do. So before we end the episode, how about we have some exploration? Yes. Is this the only way to get to where I am right now? I don't necessarily think so. But it felt good to do that. Back to market. Ooh. Would I want to try jump over there? Okay. Interesting proposition. For now, though, I would like to just sort of try and keep going. There we go. Keep going higher and higher, right? Yeah, here we go. We have some hunts here. Why not, eh? And we can get over here. Hello. Spoil apples, don't need that. Ah, chest. See, again, rewarded for my exploration. More random stuff. We can actually... Yeah, this is where we're... Right. Do I attempt that? Because I think I do. There doesn't seem to be anything there, but bloody hell, I would like to do that. Hey! Kind of easy, actually. An egg. I should eat enough. And fruitful wine, some spoiled stuff, but... I was about to say, I'm hearing something. I hear, ooh, hello, more oofs. But also a lockbox with bearskin boots. And a sort of hidden thing in here. Interesting, more stuff to unlock. I am going to end the episode, don't worry. We're getting to it. Let's see what we get here. More Paradis and ladder and softwood branches, which is definitely good as a baseline. But then we have, okay. You know what? I also totally forgot about this. I can just have you do Firestarter. Forgot the fact that Kai has a free one. I did not even need to do grenades or anything like that. Very stupid of me. Where the... Hello? You are an enemy. You're a phantom. You know what? There we go. Bam! And there we go. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, you okay. You do that, huh? Oh, bloody hell. No, stop it. Stop it. I am just gonna do this. There we go. Oh, more of them. Can't do that again, though. Let's do a bit of fire and iron. No. Nope. Okay, chill out a little bit. And dead. Oh, bloody hell. You're a bit annoying. There we go. Pick up some stuff. Is that it? Are we done? Are we done? Yes, apparently we are done. I am gonna end the episode just a few moments. Then we just found a person shitting out.
That looks like a totem to your burned queen.
It's a golden scale of justice. God Shrine totem fragment. Voda.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Okay. So critical hits deal high fire accumulation. Restore God totems when placed at party camp. Okay, so 1 out of 6 apparently. And we have Immersion's Journal. I used to get wagons of ore from Sovereign Point every month, now a year of silence. Either the mine dried up or something happened to the settlement. Either way, I can't stay in business like this. Turns out I'm not the only one getting nervous. A lot of the outpost inlands have gone quiet, plague, disappearances, creatures gone mad. Everyone's heard the rumors, but no one's got the answers. This can't go on. We rely on each other for the essentials. Unless something changes, we're gonna die out here. Okay, well that's bad. Interesting little find there, and then we can unbar the door and whack it open. Whabam! Hello everyone. So this is... oh, I did not even consider a door there before I went over here. But alright then, having a bit of a look over the merchant district here, we're gonna end the episode, and then the next one we are simply just gonna keep on going. We have done about half of the city. We have the other half left to go, and obviously we do want to go to the ambassador. Also a water down here. Oh, you know what? Before we go up here, I definitely have some stuff left here to do. I realized that, yes. So yeah, we have a lot more stuff to do in Paradis still. And that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.